Hello, this is Dr. Keith Miller, former PCA president. I'm just reminding all of you who are watching this video about the upcoming changes with Independence Blue Cross Blue Shield, known as IBX. They cover Independence Blue Cross, Personal Choice, Keystone Independence Administrators, Keystone 65, etc., etc. They put it out about 90 days ago, and you all should have gotten it directly from IBX. The PCA has mentioned it in previous emails and previous correspondence. It was in our recent newsletter, but I'm doing this as a separate video because I've learned that y'all don't listen and don't read, so you need to pay attention. Starting 12/1, IBX is going to apply to OT, PT, and DC, so it's not just us, the Medicare multi-payment adjustment system. And what that means, and right, wrong, or indifferent, I don't make the rules. I'm just the bearer of bad news, so please don't shoot the messenger, that your first 9/7 code will be paid at 100%. Your second 9/7 code is going to be, and all subsequent 9/7 codes, paid at 50%. So if you're doing, for example, 3 units of exercise, 100% 50-50. If you are doing 2 units of massage therapy, 100% on the first 97124, only 50% on the second 97124. This is going to impact a lot of practices. This is going to impact a lot of people's net revenue. We looked at about 50 different ways on whether we can push back on this or fight on it or anything else. And unfortunately, because the system was created by Medicare, and IBX is just saying we're just going to adopt and clone that system, and you have a contract that you signed that says that you will be okay with changes to your fee schedule as long as you have a certain number of days notice. There's really not much we could do at the PCA about this. We looked at it, we came at it, we tried reaching out to the OTs and the PTs. They're not happy about it, but I'm just reminding you it's going to happen. So I suggest that 100% of you watching this video make sure that before 12/1, on what is that, 11:30, that you put out all of your electronic billing in the system, that your billing is done. Not because we don't know if they're going to apply this retroactively. So anything that gets electronically processed after 12/1, or it's just going to be dates of service that are after 12/1. So in my office, we are making sure that we have 100% of our bills out the door before 12/1 just to get ahead of that. I wish I had better news. We're going to see how it goes. If the OTs and PTs decide to make a really big protest on this, obviously the Chiropractic Association will get on board. But right now, everyone's realizing that this is a Medicare rule and a contract. I'll remind you that IBX is a closed network, and it has been closed since like 2008 maybe, so 17 years. If you leave the network, you might not be able to get back into the network. So just please think about that as you're making your decisions. This is an individual decision. We are not telling you what to do or not to do. We are just the bearer of bad news and letting you know what the rules are and what's happening and what you should be seeing as of 12/1. If you're seeing other codes being reduced under that, your 9894s, your E&Ms, your x-rays, those should not be getting reduced as far as we are aware. So if you see those, please reach out, get those EOBs, sanitize them, HIPAA by removing name and date of birth, but leave all the other information on there. Scan it to us and send it to the insurance link. It's on the PCA website. There's a little button to contact the insurance committee. Get that stuff and send it off to them. We can go to bat on some of those because the multiple payment reduction method does not include other things outside of the 9/7 codes as far as we know. It's going to suck. IBX, Highmark, all of them have reduced our fee schedules year over year. There is a bill coming in 2026 from the PCA that will hopefully address a lot of these issues. The constant reduction of your CPT codes, the bundling, the copays that are higher than the reimbursement. Other states like Delaware have recently passed laws. We are mimicking some of these other states that have got it done. It's in the works on top of all the other initiatives that we've got done, like restoring delegation. Remember, sometime hopefully before the end of the year, the beginning of the next year, You should see the new Chiropractic Practice Act, the first major overhaul since it was done in the 1970s. It's going to completely redo our practice in Pennsylvania. It's going to clarify sports medicine, concussion management, animal chiropractic, dry needling, etc., 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 etc. It's going to really carve those out and put into language that makes it clear. Right now, there's always those gray areas that people are operating in, and they're worried to do some of them. So even though theoretically they should be able to be done, people are afraid to do them. That scope of practice will change all that. That'll update that. Remember to be involved. Please share this video with someone you know. This is a team effort. We've done our best to try to get this information out to you, but remember, the association needs your time and your money. We need you to reach out to your legislatures. We need you to donate to the Political Action Committee or the PAC. We need your membership dues. We need volunteers. If you want things to be better, if you think chiropractic in Pennsylvania is going in the wrong direction and the insurance carriers and the laws and the rules are working against us, it only gets better with time and money. That's it. Those are the two resources, time and money. And there's a few of us that are working really, really hard, but there's about 3,800 licensees, down from about 4,200 at the peak. We are looking at an attrition rate of about 100 chiropractors a year right now in Pennsylvania are leaving. So by next license cycle, we're looking at 3,700. And that's been going on mostly because our scope of practice and reimbursement in Pennsylvania has not been the best. Help us, help you. Don't complain. Nobody likes a complainer. Be part of the solution. Don't complain about the problem. So once again, Dr. Keith Miller, former PCA president, asking for your help and your assistance by being a member, sharing this video, and being aware that this change is coming so you're not blindsided on 12/1. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Good talking to everybody. We're going to try to put out more videos again like this in the future. Bye-bye.